up, you guys? If you are new, hit the like button and the subscribe button. Lots of content to learn and gain from my channel, from watching me on my journey. If you are interested in a personal reading or anything like that, all of that information will be in the description box, from waist beads to personal beads to any other updates. That will be all in the description box, so definitely take a read at that. So today's video is a requested video, and this video is going to be a general collective video for you to find out what your guides want from you. Now I say guides with an S, one, because this is a collective reading, and the second thing is, besides your higher self as your main guide, you do have other guides. Okay, you have ancestor guides, you have spirit guides, you have angels, you have archangels, you have, did I say ancestors already? Well, you have all of these guides to connect to, and so we're going to find out what your guides, the ones that have your best interest, the ones that have unconditional love for you, we're going to find out what they want from you. Now remember, if something does not fit with you and you're like, no, that doesn't, remember that this is a collective reading. You're not the only person that is going to watch this, okay? This is for the collective. You got to think about it, like how many people are in the world? It's for that many people, okay? So if something doesn't resonate with you, that is perfectly okay. Hit the like button anyways, because there's more videos to come. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that, or the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. And let's just jump right into this. If you're a returning subscriber, you guys, thank you for being here. Sending loads of love. Catch and receive it. It's for you. All right, so let's take our 3 deep breaths, and we're going to keep in mind the question, what do my guides want for me? Okay, deep breath in and out, and in and out. One more time, in and out. You are connected with your higher self. You are in my circle of protection. As long as you are watching this video and attuned to the frequency of me, you are guided and you are protected. So follow your intuition and choose between one of the 3 piles. If more than one pile stands out to you, that is perfectly okay. So today you're going to be choosing between 3 different crystal necklaces. You're going to choose between the amethyst crystal, pyrite, or the black tourmaline. Okay guys, really choose with your intuition. Again, if more than one stands out to you, that is perfectly okay as well. Alright, you guys, let's jump right on into it. Okay, beautiful star, I will start with the amethyst crystal. And right, so if you chose this amethyst crystal, first of all, it's beautiful. Second of all, the amethyst crystal represents peace, balance, mood. It dispels rage, fear, and anxiety, alleviates sadness, grief, dissolves negativity, activates spiritual awareness, opens your intuition, enhances psychic abilities. Okay, so if you chose this crystal, I'm already getting goosebumps. I haven't even said anything and I'm getting goosebumps. So if you chose this crystal, chances are you need to invite peace, invite calmness, invite stillness. And I'm thinking that it's time for you, yes, to work with your spiritual abilities or discover what they are. Maybe they're presenting themselves a lot lately and you're like afraid of it, or you're being negative about it. Maybe you're fearful of it, or maybe just lately your mood has just been a little from angry to sad to conflicted to negative energies, just negative emotions just popping up. So I feel like that's why that came out, because your emotions are needing to be balanced. So let's jump right into the cards. Okay, so you have peach paw, and you have this barfing, gross, disgusting card. I know it's gross, but this lets me know. And then you have peach paw right here. Just by these 2 cards, I feel like your eating habits are making you feel exactly like that baby in the picture. Okay, just by what you're eating. Maybe you need to incorporate more fruits and vegetables. And just so you know, like if you don't know this, what you're eating does play a huge role in your mood. In the fact that what you're thinking as well. Especially if you've been feeling like fear and more rage. Yeah, so then you have this bait doll right here, which, like, again, you chose this amethyst crystal. So like I said, maybe you are like have very intuitive, very psychic abilities, and maybe lately you've been feeling sick, you've been feeling off, you've been feeling, if you believe if you're like depends on how deep you're into this might not resonate with everybody, but if you feel like you've been hexed lately, if you feel like everything is against you, like if you feel like, you know, if you feel like things are happening against you, if you feel like maybe someone put a hex on you, or but really what that is, it's like what you're consuming, what you're putting in your body is giving off that feel. But you also do, with this amethyst crystal, yes, you also do need to because like I said, I do feel like you do have psychic abilities. You do are connected to the spirit realm in that way, and you need to relinquish. You need to relinquish the fear. Okay, you need to relinquish just like the negativity that's around you. Okay, and wearing crystals, like crystals of protections, like an amethyst, that brings that peace into your life, and it gets rid of these anxiety emotions, the moodiness, you know. So, you know, wearing crystals, or, you know, spiritually cleansing yourself. This doesn't always have to do with like hexing. So this could also mean like I'm getting goosebumps. So yeah, this could also mean like you spiritually cleansing yourself, spiritually protecting yourself. Okay. And that's what I have for this right here. That was just a lot from these 4 cards. All right, let's continue on. You have honesty is essential. So are you being honest with yourself? Your spirit guides want for you, I'm getting goosebumps. Your spirit guides want for you to, I was about to say like wake up and pay attention. So that could relate to somebody. But also like honesty is essential. Like, are you being honest with yourself? Are you being honest with those around you? I hope you guys can see that, guys. It might be a glare. I do apologize. But this is like asking you, like, are you being honest with yourself? Or do you have a mask on? Are you putting on a front to please people? Are you really walking and standing and speaking in your truth? Are you also speaking to yourself with love? Those are some questions that you need to, that I'm asking, so that you can like answer these questions for yourself. See, sometimes it's not about getting a reading to it's not always about getting a reading to like get all of the answers handed down to you. Sometimes I'm asking these questions so that you can answer them for yourself. Okay? Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So are you showing gratitude? Are you showing gratitude for what you don't have? Or are you focusing on the things that you don't have, or the things that you want that you haven't gotten yet, and now you're feeling like, oh, things are not going right for me? But you are like so guided, you guys. Beautiful flowers might get your attention. Random people might compliment you when you're having like a really bad day, and that's your spirit guide, you know, just passing along some positive things that'll make you smile. So are you being grateful for the things that are coming into your life and have come into your life? Are you being grateful for all the things that you have, or you still have your hand out for more? Are you paying attention to the signs, the universal signs? Are you paying attention to the birds, the feathers that you find? Are you going outside enough? Are you embracing your uniqueness, or are you pushing it away? Because a lot of the times we feel so sick about ourselves, being that this was like right here under each other. Like a lot of the times we feel sick about ourselves because we're not living up to someone else's expectations of us. But it's like you're being called to like be grateful for all the things that you have, and not only that, be grateful for all the things that you have overcome. It's like you have come a long way, but you're still trying to put on this mask. And it's like, if you feel like, even though like you're putting on this mask and nothing is still working, it's because it's time for you to step into you. It's time for you to be yourself. I'm getting goosebumps. It's time for you to step into who you are. What's your power? Have faith. Look at this, butterflies. So you're in a period of transformation. You're in a period of change. And I'm getting goosebumps. Trust your faith in this situation. Trust yourself in this situation. Okay, good things are on the horizon. And I feel like with all of these butterflies right here, you are in a rapid transformation. Like, it's happening very quickly. So I can understand why things are a bit unsettling, because it's like it could be like innerly chaotic. And, you know, on the outside, everybody else might seem peachy. But it's like, you know, you might don't feel that way. But I feel like you're not in the darkness. You just have to, it's like old, like the emotions of the past are kind of coming up again, but they're only coming up, old thoughts, old emotions, old behaviors, old patterns. All that is coming up so that you can address it, so that you can see, I'm not even that same person anymore. I don't think the same way anymore, and blow it away. I'm not that same person anymore. Blow it off. Blow it away. Be gentle with yourself also through this period of transformation, because you are in a period of transformation. So it's like, and you're being carried, okay? So you are protected and you're being carried, okay? And you have to have faith that you are being carried in the right direction. Because I learned that every path, doesn't matter what path you choose, that is still there, that path still has a purpose for you. Okay, now whether you stay on that path or choose a different path, that path is still the right path for you. Because while you're on these paths, they all lead to the same location. They all lead you to the same place where you need to be, or where you want to be, where you're spiritually drawn, where you're spiritually going. It's like you are being guided in that way. So it's like, even if you do take a detour, or even if you do decide that no, this isn't for me, you're still guided and you're still protected. So it doesn't matter if you feel like, oh well, my guides wanted me to do this, but I personally want to do this. We're here on this earth to learn things, to experience things. So your guides aren't mad at you, or you know, they never turn their back on you. They're always with you, and they're always guiding you to the best path. To the best path. Okay, and look to your inner strengths. You have looked to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Okay, you are stronger than you realize, right under relinquish. So yeah, you might be falling victim to old thought patterns, to old emotions, and it could really be making you feel sick about yourself. Also, besides your eating habits, like the way you think about yourself could be like very sick. Could be like the way you think about yourself is very toxic. Like you don't think that you're enough. You think that you're just meant to be like this failure. You're meant to just do half-ass work. Like, no, you're not meant to just chase these get rich quick schemes, or you're not meant to just lay around all day. Like, you're meant to experience, you're meant to go places, you're meant to connect with things on a very spiritual level. Like when you realize like everything is connected, and you're going outside and you're connecting with nature, and you're looking to your inner strengths. So what that means is looking toward your inner strength for guidance, like looking at your intuition. Oh look, food and hunger also came out. So your eating habits could definitely be what's making you feel like you're in this period of darkness, in your darkness. And also like, yeah, like your eating habits, like food and hunger, also connected to like maybe like in your past, not so much past life, but maybe like a few years back, talking about the past. Like maybe you didn't know where your meals were gonna be, where you always had to struggle, where you know you always had like this lack without things. You always had to struggle for things. And I feel like now, where you don't have to struggle as much, it's so new to you. and your guides are guiding you because you're past all of this struggle. Okay, you don't have to. Yeah, look, they're coming through with guidance and wisdom. Like, you're not that. Look at that, they're pointing to the food and hunger. Like, that's not you anymore. And the wisdom is like right over this bait doll. So it's like they are spiritually guiding you. Like, you don't have to fight for your last meal. You don't have to wonder when your last meal is coming. Okay, you don't have to do that anymore. What is already with you? Okay, you are. There's like something that shock of the new. So something really, really good is coming to you, and this could be this could definitely just be a wisdom download. This could be like an actual you manifesting something that you've been in, you know, you've been working innerly hard for this, and I feel like now it's coming to you. You have 6, shock of the new, and you have 17, what is already with you. So those numbers might get your attention, but I feel like you actually are not on this, like you do have, like, you're no longer on this path of struggle, but you mentally may think that you are. You mentally may think that things are against you, that you don't know when your last meal is. There's a lot of lack there. And to really relinquish that lack mentality, you have to look back and you have to realize, like, I don't have to struggle for food anymore. I don't have to struggle for this anymore. I have new knowledge now, so I don't even think the same way, so I'm not that same person. And also, if you are eating and it's making you sick, incorporate some more fruits and vegetables, and it's like, have the wisdom to, that when you have the wisdom to do better also. And that's what I have for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next time. I hope that gave you some insight on what your guides want from you. And this is a huge problem that you have. And that's what you really need to relinquish. Negative thoughts only seeing the problem. So work on looking on the bright side and having faith. Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. So if you chose the pyrite crystal, the pyrite crystal is all about, this is a protection stone. Okay, the stone of luck. This also attracts abundance, wealth, prosperity, creative energy of manifestation, and encourages you to follow your dreams. Pyrite crystal. Alright, so let's jump right into your cards. Wow, you have last turn, and then this guy is fighting like multiple snakes. And to keep in mind the question, you guys, what do your guides want from you? World suppression in reverse. Okay, guys. What's going on with you guys? Oh, you have a lot of cards. I didn't even realize this. Behemoth. Submerge in reverse, and then you have Oogie Boogie. Okay, what do your guides want from you? Okay, so okay, so with this, I feel like it's funny because the pirate is all about protection, and then you have this guy fighting the snakes. And so this lets me know that you need to work on, this has got this world suppression right here, and right there, and this right here, these two cards right here, world suppression and submerge. This, I'm getting goosebumps like all over my body. I haven't even said anything. It's because of the thoughts coming to me and I'm about to say it. But with this last turn right here, I feel like you feel like a lot of people are against you, but really it's the emotions that you have suppressed. Maybe you have suppressed love, because that's the first word that popped up in my head. Maybe you suppressed love, or you don't know how to show love, or you just have a very aggressive way of showing your emotions. With this right here, I mean, it's just like so much fire, but you could be like really not comfortable with showing your gentle side, showing your emotions, and you might try to fight off your emotions or try to suppress your emotions. With this submerge here, yeah, you definitely try to suppress your emotions. And a really good way to cleanse your energy too might also be important to you, but your guide wants for you to cleanse your energy. Cleanse it. And they want you to spiritually cleanse it, but physically cleanse it in water as well. Ask any orphan who's been stranded on a beach by the tide. Water feels good. Yeah. That will definitely cleanse your energy to bathe. Well, not so much bathe in water, but to cleanse and purify your energy in water. Like, they want you to get in water and cleanse yourself. Okay, cleanse yourself of these emotions that you keep fighting off. You don't have to fight them off. You can actually just release them into the water, and you cleanse yourself that way. Okay, and yeah, so I feel like with these two cards right here, I feel like, yeah, like I feel like you're very these cards right here are talking about like maybe your personality. So I feel like maybe you are like antisocial, or like you're very aggressive, like I said. But I feel like this is so much with yourself. I mean, you could be this way with other people, but this is how I feel. I'm feeling like this is directed at yourself. Like you're very aggressive. You're very aggressive with yourself. Now, you might be aggressive, like I said, you might be aggressive with other people, but I feel like you're very aggressive with yourself. Like, I feel like you don't allow yourself to feel, you don't allow yourself to express certain emotions that conflict with the ego, which is yourself. And you have the snakes that represent wisdom, that represents health, that represents emotions, that represents a whole bunch of other things. And like, you notice that he has them in the head, like you're fighting off these emotions that you really want to experience the world in. You can't experience the world fully without these emotions, but I feel like these emotions are holding you back. And the only way to get rid of them is to fight them all the time. But really, the way to get rid of them is to cleanse yourself. To cleanse yourself of them. That's a really good way to remove them, is to cleanse yourself of them. Love endures, right under the guy. Yeah, so, and physical touch. So with these two cards right here, a tender touch can mean so much. So you could be in a relationship and are not being gentle in your relationship. Maybe you're being a little bit aggressive. This could also mean, like I said, you needing to be gentle with yourself. Male or female, you need to be more gentle with yourself. Don't try to choke yourself out for feeling those emotions. Okay? Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So I feel like you also, your guides want you to learn how to love, or learn how to properly express love. Because you probably know how to love, but you're probably extremely new to expressing it. And you have to really relearn how to express love. And that's what your guides want from you. They want you to stop holding on to these emotions, because you're just fighting them. And the emotions that you don't want to feel, that's tied to your childhood, or that's tied to people, you don't have to hold on to them. You can cleanse it. You can give it to the water. You can give it to the earth. You can transmute it into something beautiful. Forgiveness. Look at that. Look at that. That could be the emotion that you're not showing. You're like, last turn right here. Like, that could have been like the last straw. Someone could have like, that was like the last straw, that's it. And now you're just gonna hold them to it. But really, that's only hurting you and the relationships that are immediately around you. This could be through your relationships. This could be through kids. Your guides want you to learn how to love. I'm getting a lot of like fiery energy as well. So you could be a Leo, but this could also just mean very passionate about it. Very passionate, okay? because I feel like you hold this person accountable, or you hold that emotion that's tied to a person or tied to something. It's an emotional conflict that you have, and you're just trying to like not feel it. But like I said, cleanse your energy, and a good way to cleanse your energy is when you put that emotion into water. When you put those things into water and you release in your cleansing, you also work on forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving yourself, forgiving others for not living up to their potential or living up to your expectations. Forgive yourself for forgive yourself daily. Karmic relationship. Okay, so this is in reverse. So I feel like I said, I do feel like you are in a relationship, and I feel like in your past life or in previous times, this was a one-sided relationship, and I feel like you either did not get to fully express yourself in your past relationship, and you're in that relationship again, or that cycle again, because you need to learn how to love. And I'm getting goosebumps. So your guides want you to learn how to be open to love. They want you to forgive yourself. They want you to forgive your parents. They want you to forgive situations that keep you from loving. They want you to forgive that. Your guides want you to forgive that. Your higher self wants you to forgive that. Okay? Because in order to move on, you have to forgive, and you have to reopen yourself up to love. Sacred Fool. Are you taking life so serious? Are you just looking at other people and seeing, are you just looking at other people, you know, and trying to do what they do? Are you looking at other people's happiness and wondering why happiness isn't coming to you? Why happiness is only like sometimes? Okay, how do you feel about that? Like, are you taking life entirely too serious? Are you taking a moment to play a little bit? Okay. And then you have, what do you feel? What do you feel? That's a very beautiful question, a very beautiful way to end this reading. Like, what do you feel? Do you feel like this just choking out your emotions? Because you are suppressing your feelings. Okay, and this could be pertaining to a relationship. Maybe you're not, maybe, yeah, like this could be pertaining to a relationship. This could be with yourself or an actual relationship. But really get into the habit of asking yourself, what do you feel? I'm going to pull a couple of word cards for you, you guys, before I leave you at that. Okay, let's see. Any other cards that want to come out for this pile? Health. Okay, so you have health that wanted to come out, and I want to let you know that this health right here came out because maybe your eating habits are a little bit wonky. Maybe you need to incorporate more fruits and vegetables, but this, I feel like, also is talking about with you holding on and holding these emotions, it is affecting your health. Now, you might can't see that right now, or you might don't have any signs of it yet, but it is affecting your health because when you hold on to certain emotions, they manifest as pains, okay? You might have like hand pains, or you might just be really foggy headed sometimes and can't think straight. Maybe your memory is off, okay? Like these things manifest because you're just holding on to pain. And when you hold on to pain, they manifest as you can do it. You can forgive. You're being encouraged to forgive. Other words that came out, you have crafter. You may be really good. Yes, you crafter, you might be really good with your hands. I just noticed that when I said that, there's a lot of hands in this picture. Put your pride aside. When it comes to forgiveness, put your pride aside. You can do it. You can do it. Okay? Let's see. Let's see anyone else. Have faith in good things. Consistency will get you there. Procrastination, complaining, playing victim will hold you up. Okay, and that's what I have for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next time. Hope they gave you insight on what you needed to know. Alright, and finally, if you chose the black tourmaline crystal, this crystal is connected with the root chakra. It dispels negative energy entities, purifies, cleanses your emotional body, stimulates optimism, awareness, and happiness. Black tourmaline. Okay, so let's find out what your guides want for you. And you have Arthur, and then you have the blue eyes white dragon. This legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Very few have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. Okay, and this is light. So okay guys, so with this Arthur card right here, and if you can see this, cool, because he has like that halo behind him. I hope you guys can see that. Sorry if it has a glare, but you can see like that circle that's behind him, and that lets me know your guides want for you to be the hero of your own story. They want you to step into your own power, like your own personal power. And this blue-white dragon just represents, to me, it represents like the spirit that's within you. Okay, that very mystic, ancient, like it's like ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom, just this very ancient energy is right here. And it's like you have this dragon spirit within. Now this is just like, with this dragon spirit, this just is like, this could be a spirit animal, okay, or you could be born in the time of the dragon, but there's like this dragon spirit within you, okay, and it's so powerful, but I feel like you don't know that, or I feel like if you do know that, it's not a strong enough belief for you to step into your power, okay. Now, with this also, like, I feel like I'm getting goosebumps. So your throat chakra, your solar plexus, and your root chakra, you definitely want to work on those. But yeah, like you have like a lot of like inner power, and you either give it away or you just don't address it at all. Focus on love. This is in reverse, so that lets me know that you could be like in a mental darkness right now, or like going through some things in your life where it's could be considered chaotic mentally or physically, you know, this chaotic situation. And your guides want you to know, in order for you to mentally get out of that, you have to start focusing on love, focusing on the one thing in the midst of all that fire and all of that destruction. I hope you guys can see that. Alright, so you can see, oh look, wow, another dragon. Wow, I just realized that. And dragon spirit keeps coming up in my head, so you could be someone who has an old soul who's been around, or you could like mythology, or you could just simply be born in the time of a dragon. But anyways, so there's like a whole bunch of like fire. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but the only thing she's focused on is the dragon, despite everything that's going on behind her. And there's like a lot of stuff going on behind her, and I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's like a lot of stuff going on behind her, but her only focus is on the dragon. And your guides want you to only focus on what's going good in your life. What do you have in your life? That will get you out of the forgiveness, and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for what you feel like you've lost. Forgive yourself for not doing better. Forgive yourself for not knowing better. Forgive yourself for forgive yourself for the things you feel like you have lost. For the people you have lost and you feel like you haven't done enough. Forgive yourself. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. You have to know that something better is coming. I feel like you're very strong mentally and physically, but I feel like there's this very strong energy, very powerful, strong energy around you. But I feel like you don't, authority figures, like, what did I say? Like, you might be someone who is either, you work or have worked or worked really hard to be someone of power. Maybe it's not going the way you want it to go. With this authority figures as well, I feel like maybe in a past, this could be a past life, or maybe in like a few years back past, you could, like, maybe you was in trouble with authority figures and you feel like who you were is not good enough for this life that you want to live. But it's like, wow, big bold visions. You went through that experience so that you can become something and someone greater than your past experiences. Conscious connections, your guides want for you to connect. They want you to connect with yourself, connect with your higher self, connect within. They want you to connect with your higher self. Your guides want you to connect with them. Okay, you have this big bold vision, but if you feel like this vision is not for you, you have these conscious connections, which just means like these downloads. These downloads are these big bold visions you have. You like are like this natural leader, and it's crazy because these are all the cards that wanted to come out for you, and it's like so powerful. It's like this powerful energy. It's like you have the power to change a lot of things, and I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying this. So the thing that they really want you to focus on right now, because there's a lot going on in these cards, but they only want me to tell you that you went through this period of darkness, okay? You went through this, I'm getting goosebumps. You went through this period of darkness, okay? And now that you're not in it, you might think that you're still in it because you're not looking at things as a whole. You're not looking at the bigger picture. You see her? You have one that's focused on the camera. You have the other one that's focused on the fish leaving her. Okay, and so you're focused on the things that are leaving your life, and you're trying to hold on to it, and you're like, well, everybody's leaving, and it's like you don't need to hold on to these things, these people, these emotions, the jobs that didn't go right. You don't need to focus on that. You need to focus on tapping into the power that's within you. And the only way to tap into that, or even the only way to feel like you're worthy enough, is one, meditate, but it's to focus on forgiving yourself. And if you can't forgive yourself open, with your eyes open and stuff like that, go within. Connect with your higher self and meditate. Let me pull some more cards, see what else wants to come out. This says, boom. Your body and mind is amazing. So you might be, you might don't feel like you should go. Yeah, look, you have this, you should go. Telling yourself, not so much telling yourself, but it's like, you should go as far as the like old emotions. Like tell yourself you should go. Like, I don't want to feel those emotions anymore, so you don't have to. You can let those emotions go. Good listener. Ooh, okay. So since you guys are such a good listener, maybe you need, with this good listener, this could also mean you seeking the help of a counselor or a therapist, or someone who is in a position to actually, you know, help you with forgiveness, help you with these. Yeah, so it's like, reach out. If you feel like you need to reach out for help, they are saying, yeah, I'm getting goosebumps like shakingly all over my body. So planner, organize. Yeah, so I feel like a therapist would definitely like help you out, or painting, you know, creating creating positively. Put your pride aside, and if you need help, I feel like I need to say this over and over again. If you need help, beyond the help of your family, beyond the help of your friends, if you need help, professional help, go and get it. That's what they're there for. Stop complaining. Stop giving up. Connect. I don't mean to say it like I'm irritated and like I'm done, because I'm not. I'm just, it's the way this message is coming, like a few more weeks if you've been waiting, on something for a few more weeks, if you've been waiting, keep the high vibrations for another few more weeks, okay? Yes. Look, you have consistency. Stop giving up. And you have a yes. So in a few more weeks, trust your gut. A few more weeks, something is coming for you. And look, boy, girl, just wow. You need me to remind you that you slay blazing, done for nothing, money, getting success, big money, grip, body on thick. Stop playing. You didn't forget. You're awesome. So your guides are wanting to come through and let you know that you are amazing. You're awesome. You can do anything. Okay? You do have like 2 no's that wanted to pop up, but I'm not 100% sure what this no is to you. Maybe it's telling you, yeah, decide what your truth is and then live it. Okay, so yeah, they're telling you no to staying where you are mentally. Like you don't have to stay where, like mentally where you are. Like I feel like you are mentally struggling. That's why I said you need to, if you feel like you need to seek professional help, do so, because I feel like this is mental. But also you guys, this suicide pops up. So this could be many different things. Remember that this is a collective. So maybe you have been thinking of suicide, or maybe you had suicidal attempts, or maybe a friend or a family member that you know thought about it or committed suicide, and there's a whole bunch of no's. Maybe you've been thinking about suicide and they're like, no, that's not the way to go. Remember that this is a collective reading. And then finally you have this prayer. Guides above and around me, protect and guide me. I invite you to work with me in this moment. Show me clear signs of your presence. Thank you. So they are with you. They want to work with you. You might can't see them in the moment, or but it's like, pay attention to the signs. Go within. Listen to those guided meditations could also be it. So that's it, you guys. I will leave you there. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope that gave you some insight on what your guides want for you. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.